this every weekend. It's not. Don't worry about it. You know, shouldn't I be wrapping my hands? It's like, no, I know. You should
done this before.
We're fine. Everything's good. She was nervous, but it worked out good. And I thought, you know, I didn't see the fight going that way. I thought it would be a much harder fight. I didn't.
How long did it last?
It ended in the first round.
It was a minute.
And they stopped it.
It was an arm bar.
Oh, that's right. She beat her up and then took her to the ground. They understood it. Got a good takedown and arm bar.
Yeah, I think she was punching and the girl went to shoot. She stopped the shot and she took her back, and then the girl defended the back and ended up in Ashley's guard and she tried an arm bar.
Just the way you planned it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was pretty. You got to give her opponent some credit because she was getting beat up from the get-go. Alicia just was really taking her out on top, got her to the ground, which you just think, oh, this is over at this point. And somehow Beth Revel, her opponent, was able to turn her over, but ended up in her guard. Alicia immediately went to the armbar.
Ashley.
Sorry, Ashley.
She went to. I think she defended. You know, she turned just. You know, kind of pushed back and turned over. You know, where you're supposed to. And then Ashley. I think she landed a couple punches on Ashley, not real hard ones, and then Ashley went for the armbar. The first armbar missed it, and went for the second one. I don't really remember exactly how it went, but it was good. I was happy for her.
She did a great job.
She was, yeah, she works hard. I mean, she works hard as, you know,
Look
it's hard
down
for her
on the show sometimes. She probably,
yeah.
if she's nervous.
She doesn't talk too much, so she doesn't.
You know, we profess in bringing people on the show who don't
Right.
talk a lot. So.
Well, her training partners are, you know, Sampo and Charlie Herr and Kirk Huff.
She needs tougher training partners. That's the problem.
You know, it's you know, they work good with her. Sampo and her are about the same size, so.
Yeah.
So they.
Except for he looks like
yeah.
mini Matt Lindland.
Yeah, he's strong, but he's about the same. He's about 10 or 15 pounds heavier. So they're good training partners, but it'd be nice to get some girls in there, you know. I know Steve Berger's gal, and she's Barb. I'd like to get her in there. She's better. She's still better than Ashley, but
She's a lot bigger than Ashley.
she's bigger, and I think her jiu-jitsu's better. But
Ashley's got some standards.
Ashley's got, yeah, they'd be good training partners. I mean, Ashley's too small to fight Barb, but Barb's just a great fighter. She's just, from what I understand, she's really dedicated and comes all.
Extremely dedicated.
So it'd be cool if she gets some workouts with her. But
I want to talk more about your guys from this weekend, but first I want to welcome back Jen Wolf. Welcome, Jen.
Hi.
We are so glad to have you.
Glad
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm okay.
Good.
It's about shot time, so I'm kind of
Yeah, working those long days.
that, and my son broke his arm at school on Monday.
Nice.
He's got double ear infection. It's drama. Specialist surgeons, whole 9 yards. So
That's tough, man. Kids
Yeah.
can be really tough.
Surgery on his arm?
possibly.
Oh, wow. Tough
Yeah.
break, huh?
Yeah, he broke it on the monkey
Literally.
bars that he shouldn't have been on, the tall adult size. He's a kindergartner. Unsupervised at recess, sat at school all day with a broken arm, went to the nurse 4 times.
what you
Never
told me about.
called, nothing.
He said the nurse looked at it and they sent him back to class.
Yep, sent him back to class 4 times, just kept telling him to move it around.
it's good for them.
Yeah,
I think they should
it's
name the
broke
school
right
after
here in the
you.
shoulder at the, I got the superintendent calling me because of my butt big time.
Yeah, I bet.
So it's broke right at the shoulder at the growth plate, so.
Oh,
Wow.
that's bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's where it's like collarbone injury, they don't cast it, they just strap it to your body. For a 6-year-old to be strapped like that, not be able to use his hand, oh my God, he's driving me nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Tape it to
Oh,
his
yeah. My
chest.
son broke
Worse
his
for a
wrist
teenager. Oh.
when he was that age. And he was on a slide with a cast that same day, so they're
Well,
tough to slow down.
they said the only other possibility besides surgery is a full chest cast for 6 to 8 weeks. I'm
No.
like, I prefer that over sling for
That's
6 to 8
traumatic.
weeks. He's driving me nuts. Right after it happened, 2 days, we had football practice. He's out there rolling around on the ground with his arm and slinging a broken arm. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to kill you. So.
Well, there was a lot of great fights this weekend, I know. We probably only have a few minutes before MMA Torch calls.
Let's take that time to talk about Rogers guys. Seeing a lot of guys fight this week. We talked about Ashley, but let's talk about Josh next. Josh fought Nick Dionetta
He did.
at Sudden Impact on Friday.
The main
And
event.
had Nick's number from the get-go?
Yeah, I think it was, I think Nick's a little more advanced. Josh is a little more advanced than Nick. I've never seen Nick fight, but he's still a kid. I can tell. I don't know, how old is he?
19.
He's 19, yeah. And Josh is 24. And it just went,
I think he froze up a little bit. I know Nick had submitted about 6, 7 guys in a row, but he just, he wasn't ready for it.
Josh has got, he's going to do his pro debut next, November 6th in Sedalia. And, he's ready to fight, and he was pumped up. He's a high energy guy. He doesn't really get too nervous. He's, and our game plan was to stand up, so he was ready to start throwing punches right away. And I think he hit him right on the button on the first punch, and that's
Down his knees.
22 seconds, there wasn't much of it.
Yeah.
There wasn't much of
But
it.
I'm sure that the nerves had a lot to do with it also. Hey, I'm going against the #1 guy.
Well, and that's some of what his camp thought too, is that, at 19, they're going to go ahead and take their swing. He can bounce back from it, if he does lose. I don't think they expect him to
Well, he
be
didn't take my advice.
that quick, Yeah, Jay's advice is always the same.
Don't be on a highlight film. Stay the hell away from him the first minute.
Yeah, after the first minute, things settle down. That's for sure.
Well, he did exactly what you're supposed to do. What I want I guess you just sit back, and when the guy came in, crack him.
Right.
You didn't chase him. He didn't chase him.
I didn't see it. I didn't see a replay or anything, but I think he faked the double and went it overhand right and landed it.
Brock Lesnar style.
Josh is definitely. I don't think. I'm not taking it away from Nick. He's not quite the athlete that Josh is. He's not as strong. He's not as old.
Well, that's why he's got to work a little harder, and he's got to be a little smarter, and he's got to stay outside.
But he doesn't
made it too easy.
It's not like he's a walkover. He's 8-1, right?
Oh,
So,
right.
Oh, yeah.
No, 8-2 now.
He's 8-2.
Still a very winning record.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now is Josh going to go pro at 125?
Yeah. He walks around at 135.
Right.
Did Fortner go pro out of cage?
He's got I don't know.
At Dojo USA?
I think that we've talked about him fighting now.
I've seen
he's
Fortner
ready
fight.
to go pro. He's ready to go pro.
I've seen Fortner fight. That would be a good fight. He's the loss that Dianetta took, the first loss.
He's fighting.
He was very good.
Was that a pretty good fight, or?
Oh, he was 2 or 3 steps ahead of Nick, to me, from the beginning.
Well, Josh is going to fight another guy named Josh something.
Gosh,
He's 1-0 in the pro, so should be.
So
Hopefully,
he's going to take his first pro fight now?
it's November 6th. Yeah.
he's got a lot going for him. He's going to be a good fighter. That's exciting for him.
125 is his weight class. He's vertically challenged, so.
Right.
125 is a perfect weight class for him. Hopefully at WC, I think he's got the potential that, he's right up there with Tyron as far as athletic ability. Tyron Woodley,
That's saying a lot.
his jiu-jitsu's superior to most of the guys at the school, and I think he's going to do real well. He's got a good chin. He beats up on if him and Matt Ricehouse roll, it's a pretty even roll.
Wow.
But he's giving up some weight. So
a lot of weight.
he's just a really good fighter.
And he seems like kind of guy's got his head together too.
Yeah, he's got a biology degree from Lindenwood,
Right.
and I think he's getting into the ambulance, like some kind of paramedic school or something. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna fight in the WC if I have anything to do with it.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, that's the
And then
125. That's the place to be.
And then E.J. Brooks made his second fight.
Yeah, he did all right. He did.
No, he did real well.
Yeah, he's a 155 pounder. He's got a long way to go, but he doesn't want to cut. He told me I'm not going to cut any weight until.
That's the blood guy.
Yeah.
I tell you what a nice guy. He could have pounded that guy, and that guy, what was his name?
The Terminator.
The Terminator.
I think
Terminator. I kept yelling, change your name.
the guy ended up having a concussion, but I don't
And when he
think.
got slammed on his head.
Yeah, I think he slammed himself on his head.
Yeah, he
Your
Tried
guy
to
was
knock
so
him
his
nice.
chin was out.
And we tried so hard not to beat him any more than he needed to.
I don't know about
And he
that.
showed good. What?
I think I was holding. He was holding EJ's hands, and he was controlling his
He
hands.
held his leg.
Yeah,
He held his leg and held his leg, and I'm yelling.
I'll
I'm
give
telling him, he goes, let go.